Hello, everyone. Namaste. Anandi here. Um, and the last time that I recorded a video was to share with you Durga Ma's true identity as an avatar. And then I said that I would share another video talking about the mission. And it's been a little while, and we've been very busy in the back end laying the foundation to actually bring the mission into manifest reality. So, what's the mission? Well, it's you. It's the short version of that. As Durga Ma went through the journey of yoga, she translated all the scriptures. Now, the scriptures serve as a roadmap to self-realization and everything in between. And it's a gift to be able to translate them, and it's a skill to be able to apply them appropriately. And this is a gift that Durga Ma has naturally. But what's really unique is that over the course of her journey, not only did she translate them, but she translated them into Western English for the modern seeker, and did it in such a way that it became very holistic and complete in its viewpoint, because it is through the feminine. So that's a tremendous gift to us. And it's what is really the content of the mission. It's the gas, you want to think of it that way. But the mission is to reinvigorate and make available this ancient form of sadhana and meditation, and make it available to everyone. Now, not everyone is ready for this full form of meditation, surrender meditation. But there are a few who are, and I'm speaking to them, because somehow you found Durga Ma. And now you know what her true identity is, that she's an avatar, which means that you are exceptional. Because one does not just happen to stumble upon an avatar. It's just not that much of a coincidence that it should happen. So you are exceptional in the sense that you have come into paths with an enlightened, incarnate God in human form who has a mission, and that mission is you. It's the mission of self-realization, but it is also what we have now come to deem as spiritual leaders. We need massive amounts of spiritual leadership in this world, because so many people have forgotten who they are. And there couldn't possibly be enough roads between the human experience and spiritual reality. We have a gift because we have this sadhana. We have the straightest, most direct road to spiritual reality that's available. Now, that's not for everyone. So Durga Ma created 3 essential initiations into the full form of surrender sadhana that we practice, making it accessible to different people based on where they are in their own development and where they want to go. So again, the mission is to bring that back into the world. The mission is to create the opportunity for people to step into spiritual leadership. Now, if you're anything like me, my mind has a very is working on has an image of what a spiritual leader is, and it usually comes back to something like Yogananda, right? Saffron robes, Swami Kripalu, saffron robes, Anandamayama, white robes, Amachi, white robes, and all Indian also. But we know a different reality. We know a greater reality than just what our mind's been given. And our mind's been given the East because that's the home of spirituality. But we don't live in the East, we live here in the West. And we also know that spiritual leadership doesn't necessarily mean teacher and guru in the sense of being in front of crowds and teaching the science and the path of self-realization. Spiritual leadership is also being a conscious, self-realized mother, a conscious, self-realized father, spouse, partner, friend, sister, brother, teacher, doctor, lawyer, grocery clerk, gas pumper. You don't have to be in robes to be a spiritual leader. But we need spiritual leaders in the world. And that is what the mission is intended to bring forward, is to awaken, realize, and orient individuals from the perspective of a self-realized spiritual leader in every aspect of our life and in what we do. We don't have to be sitting in a cave, which is great news because there's a lot of beautiful things out in the world to experience. So, how do we successfully bring all of this wealth of knowledge into the world? Well, Durga Ma has given us the content. She's given us the coursework and the teachings and all of the keys that we need and the roadmap. Everything that we need, we've been given. And now it's a matter of taking it out into the world. So I pose the question to you of how is it that you are going to show up in the world as a spiritual leader? Because that is part of your purpose. What I've been working on since, well, longer than a year, but since September, is taking all of this content and being able to organize it and orient it in an appropriate and powerful way to take into the world. And some of you are already familiar with Durga Ma's videos and her coursework. And it's not changing. The content and the core of it is exactly and will remain exactly as she intends it and as she's teaching it. All I'm doing is working with the package and programming of it and the deliverance of it into the world in an appropriate and integrous way to fulfill this mission. So what I'm putting forward to you will also come in a Word document for you to look over and to read. And it is the Spiritual Leadership Voyager. And it's an invitation for those who are ready to leave the island of spiritual hobbyist and practitioner and join the movement of spiritual leadership that's arising all around us everywhere in a very real, a very grounded, and a very powerful way in the world to have an impact. So that's the program, and it's all Durga Ma's content. So if you feel resistance to being involved in moving this mission forward, I invite you to feel that, because resistance and fear are always very close to one another, and they always come before change, because this will change your life. Taking a commitment or making the commitment to leave spiritual hobbyist behind and step into embodying something very real is going to change you. And I'm here with all of these Voyagers to tell you that it's safe. It is absolutely 100% safe. There couldn't be anything more safe than the divine truth. And your mind may not believe that. And that's okay. That's welcome too. And there are those of you who are like, yes, absolutely, sign me up. I am ready. I want to have an impact in the world. I am ready to be in the front lines of those people that are out there waking everyone up to the truth, because I am done suffering. And I am ready to be joyful. I am ready to have happiness and peace and love in my life and in my heart. And I applaud you. And you need to get in contact with me immediately so we can move forward. So what I am proposing and telling all of you is that I expect all of you to go through this program. Because whatever resistance or whatever obstacle you are experiencing personally and internally that's holding you back from your life purpose and from the reality of who you are will be resolved. And isn't that what we all want? You are an exceptional group of people. You didn't come here by chance. And I have no interest in you not moving forward. And we have everything at our disposal to do that with ease and simplicity and understanding and guidance and community. So when you finish watching this video, I want you to contact me so that we can speak directly about moving forward and you joining all the others who are going to be beginning this program in April. It's 3 months, and it's going to change everything. And if you weren't clear on the mission before, you will be very clear afterward, and you will be very clear as to how you individually are purposeful in the fruition of this mission, and how it will also serve to bring so much abundance into your life in every form of wealth. There is nothing to lose and everything to gain. So finish watching this video, open the document that will be underneath it, and contact me so that we can discuss the next step for you. And I thank you so much for watching, because I know that it's been a little while. I'm just so excited to be at the culmination of really bringing this mission into the world in a big and powerful and beautiful way. And I'm so excited to have all of you along as well, growing and expanding and bringing happiness into the world and into your lives. So thank you.